First of all, the book took me a very long time.
This summer, as many of us make our book lists, we'll have more books by African women writers to choose from. This is the banner time to be an African woman writer, says Nana Akua Bruhammond. Her book, Powder Necklace, was published by the leading Simon & Schuster this past April. Facing the opportunity to enter the mainstream, African women book writers are experiencing their own coming-of-age story as they try to become successful in popular culture. I talked to a top Simon & Schuster editor, Nana, and another debut African woman fiction writer. They reveal their opportunity to influence the world and their ways of rewriting the lives of women.
I feel like it's a good time right now for African men and women, especially the women. There's like this secret joke, like other people don't get how amazing these women are, you know, but they are.
It's a little scary. It's really scary because you sat down behind a computer and wrote this thing, and then all of a sudden it's spread out all over the world.
To some people, unfortunately, the difference between Ghana and Guinea and Guyana, you know what I mean? Where is it? You know, that kind of thing. And as a publisher, as a media person, one of the things I want to do is constantly educate people on who our fellow humans are around the world, where they live, what they call where they live, and everything else. You know, I think that is the power and the beauty of literature and art and culture.
The protagonist's name is Lila, and again, as I mentioned, she's in London, sort of living her life, and her mother abruptly sends her to Ghana when she misunderstands, you know, a scene where she catches her with some boy.
My book is called Hamatan Rain.
It's set in Ghana, and it's a love story. It starts off as a love story. There's politics, there's family drama. It's like any good Ghanaian movie. I don't know how many
What is true, I think, and evident is a range of kinds of stories that Black women are writing globally. More and more, better and better, you know, because we're in the position to do it, and it's exciting.
When I was writing the character of the mother in Powder Necklace, I wanted her to be selfish. I wanted her to kind of own her selfishness in a way. What I don't like about you know, the portrayal of mothers is that mothers are either Madonnas or whores, and I'm like, no, you know, like my mother was a woman that chased her dreams. Like that woman, you know, is amazing to me. And my grandmother started an ad agency in like 19 whenever. It's like they were living their lives, and because of that, that was an example to me to live my life.
Anytime there's a female friendship, like Mercy and Lizzie, how naughty they were together. That's my sister and I. We fight, but we love each other to death, and so she was definitely inspiration for the strong female friendships in the book. Like, there was one movie, The Last King of Scotland, that just irked me no end. I thought it was a good story, but then in the beginning, the white man lands in, and within the first 5 minutes, he slept with a woman, and it's so easy, and right. Why? That's not the way things happen.
It's interesting, Last King of Scotland and film versus books is that filmmakers are under more pressure because of the Hollywood system and just the film industry worldwide to be commercial in a way that that subverts real stories all the time, you know, and just creates these or encourages these stereotypes, you know, because me as an African American, first of all, I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, once again, like you said, we got the white knight riding into somebody else's country, you know, and he's going to help save them, and then these women who are just purely victims, you know, in circumstances, and not necessarily showing their own strength of character, the strength of character that I've seen displayed in the African women that I've known.
I guess what propelled me ultimately to do it was I just thought that it was very important for young women, especially young women of color, to know that there's a diversity of stories out there. It's not just the African American experience, it's not just the African experience.
The best thing that happened to me was in December, I went home, and
Can you talk louder?
in December, I went home to Ghana, and there was a 12-year-old girl who came to me, and she was actually crying. She said, "Oh my goodness, I want to do this too." So, this is definitely something that I want to keep on doing, and mentorship is really important. I've had great mentors, so I feel like I should be able to pass that on as well. So,
Thank you.
thank you.